Hello student, welcome to my series of lesson on the auxiliary verb. This is lecture number 2 and the topic of my lecture is Modal Auxiliary verb. Student, you are watching Learn with A.J Khan YouTube channel. Dear student, in lecture number 1, I discussed what is an auxiliary verb, uses of an auxiliary verb, types of an auxiliary verb. In first lecture, I also discussed the only one type of an auxiliary verb, that was primary auxiliary verb, and their list. In second lecture, we will discuss about modal verb, also their uses, and in the last, we will discuss about the list of modal verb. So let's begin our lesson with the first question, that what are modal verbs? Modal verbs are verbs that are used to express the speaker's opinion about an action or state. The action, the form or way the speaker is thinking about the action or state, not on the fact of the action or state itself. Student, this definition will be clear to you after discussing the uses and its example in next slides. So let's move toward the uses of modal verb. First use, we have possibility. Student, we define possibility, a thing or action that may happen. We are not sure about the action or state, either it's happened or not, but we use modal verb by saying this, it is possible. So second use, we have ability. Student, ability is talent or skill to do something. Number third is obligation. Obligation mean duty, mean a condition of being morally or legally bound to do something. Number 4, we have request. Request is appealing to do something. Number 5 is permission. Permission is allowed to do something. Number 6, we have for prohibition. Mean to say that forbid to do something. Now let's move toward the examples of these uses. First use is about possibility. John may be sick today. John may be sick. The speaker is not saying John is sick. He is giving his opinion that it is a possibility that John is sick. Actually, John is absent today from office, and some of them is saying that maybe he's sick, but the speaker who is telling this is not sure about John, either he is sick or not. So this definition of modal verb was the speaker is not sure about action, maybe it's not based on fact. Second use is we have John can speak Spanish. Actually, the speaker is not saying that Spanish is John's language. The speaker opinion is that John has the ability or talent or maybe skill to speak Spanish. So I think now the definition of modal verbs clear to all of you. I told you while telling the definition that the definition will be clear to all of you. So let's move toward the third example. John must be in class on time. Here the speaker is talking about the duty of John. Right now John must be in class on time. Fourth use we have, would you please lend me some money? Here is the request, and difference between request and permission is the use of please. In request we use please and question mark at the end of sentence. But when we talk about the permission, we use only modal verb and the rest of the sentence. Like in this example, may I come in class? You are asking for from your teacher that allow me to come in the class. This is another use of modal verb. Next use we have you mustn't fight and drive. Sorry, I missed the word fight in this slide, but here we use mustn't, which indicate that driving and fighting is prohibited for second person. So that is all about the examples of modal verbs. Now let's move toward the list of modal verbs. First we have can and could. I will discuss about can and could in lecture number 3, uses of can and could. Next we have may and might. The lecture about may and might will be the 4th lecture. Next we have shall and should. I will discuss shall and should and their uses in lecture number 5. In lecture 6 we will discuss about must and have to. And last we will discuss about well and would. I will try to make a complete video on lecture 6 including must, have to, well and would and their uses. But if in case it's not possible, so I make another video on well and would, it will be the lecture number 6. So student, that is all about the list of